Hello everyone, we continue chapter 7 of economics, standard 11 commerce, Indian economy, the session number 11. That's the last session of this chapter. Under this one, characteristics of India as a developing economy. I already completed 2 points, that was the growth rate and another one, the changing share of the different sectors. Under that, the national income, right? That is the particular point, and also employment. In these 2 points we discuss with this schedule our table. Okay, after this one, the third one, that is the per capita income, that is PCI. Already in this chapter, third time I am giving the information regarding the PCI as per the particular information, quite different than the above discussion, but here the data are given. It's same type of the data. Right? Let's see. Whatever the PCI is given, per capita income of our country is there. That is on the basis of constant prices. Also the constant prices were discussed. In 1950-51, the PCI was 7,114. 7,114. That is in 1950-51 the PCI per capita income per year. In 2013-14, obviously it will be increased. That is the 39,904. See the difference, more than 5 or 6 times. So it is more than 5 or 6 times. So in 63 years, 50-51 to 2013-14, more than 60 years, the PCI increased to 5.6 times. That is approximately. So we can say that is approximately 5.6 times is increased. So that is good. Per capita income is increased, right? And still it is increasing. But the main thing is that because of that per capita income, it is depend on the national income and also depend on the other type of the factors. But in 1950-51 to 1991, between that 40 years, it is increased only 1.6%. That means that the growth, the development was not there before 1991. Keep in mind, before 1991, there were no reforms. After 1991, economic reforms were started. That is the liberalization, privatization and globalization. After that, see, after 1991, it increased by 5.5%. So that is the change, that is the main contribution from the national income from the different type of the sectors, right, in the per capita income. That is the national income divided by total population. So we can say that there were improvement in that time period, right, regarding different type of facilities. So we increase the different percentages. So after the discussion, one point is simple, that share of agriculture in employment is declining, because that is the main occupation. From starting of this chapter and last chapter also we discussed about this one. Share of the particular agriculture sector year by year decreasing, and in the industrial and the 2 other sectors has increased. Okay, so maybe the benefits is there to the population of that time period, and still today, because of these 2 sectors, the improvements of these 2 sectors, the benefits are there to the different type of the occupations. That is the thing. So we can say after all these things, our contribution in the national income increased from the other sector. That is why the per capita income is increased within the last 2 or 3 years. I am talking about after the 1991 to 2019. So before 2019, maybe we tried to increase the different type of the factors related to this one. So that is PCI per capita income, guys. Next one, that is the 4th one, level of employment. Already this point is discussed in the changing share of sectors in the national income and our contribution in the employment, right? At that time we discussed how many people are working in the different sectors. At that time we discussed about the employment, right? But here also some of the basic information regarding that one, which sectors are there in which the employment is there. So there are 3 sectors. Mostly in our country we depend on the 3 sectors for the employment: primary, secondary and tertiary. That is the agriculture, industry and service. Let's see. First one, that is the primary. Which things are included? One more question is that very easy. Which things or which sectors are there in the primary sector? Agriculture and allied services. उसके related जो भी services है, that is the agriculture. Dairy farming now is sector, right? Dairy farming. Also the next and last one is animal husbandry. Not only 1 or 2 animal husbandry field are there, different type of the animal husbandry related occupations are there nowadays in the primary sector. Okay, and different type of the birds are also included in animal husbandry. But keep in mind, I am using the bird word, right? But it is coming under the husbandry section. That is not pasupalan उसको हम बोलते हैं. So it is nowadays increasing. Also industrial sector, second one. It always include whenever the industrial sector is there, manufacturing, right? Manufacturing of the different type of the goods, services. That is the goods and services are provided depending upon the goods. Also construction sector, right? Bandham, mining, right? That is related to the mine sector. Quarrying, different type of quarries there related to cement industries, right? Also all this discussion related to industrial, that is always production activities. So when we are talking about the industrial sector, that is the secondary sector. At that time, it is always in the sense of the production activities or manufacturing activities, right? Production and manufacturing is directly connected with industrial sector. Third and last one, that is the service sector. I am giving short information because already these points are covering the last different points. Service sector, that includes the trade. It was already seen, right? Trade, banking, insurance, transportation, that is the transport, right? Health, education, tourism, right? Now this tourism is in this sector. Also information and IT sector, information technology and broadcasting. So this the list is very long for the service sector, but this sector is providing more and more related to the employment. So which fields are there or which different type of the sectors are there and which sectors provide which type of the job, that is the list of that things. इस पर्टिकुलर इन्फॉर्मेशन ये आपको मालूम पड़ेगा कि प्राइमरी सेक्टर, इन सेकेंडरी सेक्टर एंड ऑल्सो इन द सर्विस सेक्टर विच टाइप ऑफ द डिफरेंट एम्प्लॉयमेंट रिलेटेड और एम्प्लॉयमेंट के लिए जो भी जॉब चाहिए वो है, तो इस सेक्टर में यहाँ जॉब है. आगे नाउ हियर दिस इज द मेन पॉइंट ऑफ दिस पर्टिकुलर एम्प्लॉयमेंट. शेयर ऑफ वेरियस सेक्टर्स इन एम्प्लॉयमेंट, दैट इज इन परसेंटेज. सो डिफरेंट सेक्टर में एम्प्लॉयमेंट का शेयर कितना है. लेट्स स्टार्ट विद द थ्री डिफरेंट सेक्टर्स. डिफरेंट ईयर्स आर गिवन टू यू. कीप इन माइंड 1951, 1991, 2001 and here 2011-12. It is not 2011 because data were different, right? So all these data are at the end of the one decade, that is 51, 1991 and 2000. Here the data is of 2011-12. So in primary sector, that is agriculture sector, in 1951 the employment was depend on the sector 72. In secondary or industrial, that is manufacturing sector, only 10 point. This one very high, very low. Tertiary service sector 70%. So in 1951 most of the people depend on agriculture sector. Next one in 1991 after 40 years decreased to 66.9, 5 or 6% decrease. Increase to 2 or 3% and increase to 2 or 3%. So whatever the difference is there, here it is divided into these two. In 2001, after one decade, in agriculture sector, primary sector, that is another 12 decrease to 56.7. In secondary, increase by 6%, right? That is 18.1. And in tertiary service sector, it is 25.5. So see, in both this sector, service sector are in secondary sector and service sector, that is industrial service sector, year by year decade by decade is increasing and here decade by decade is increasing. Last sector means last year, that is the 2012, that is 48.9, approximately 50%, 49%, 24.2 and 36.9. So you can see in all these three sectors, year by year, decade by decade, the employment generation is increasing in industrial sector and in service sector and decreasing in the employment in the sector of agriculture. The latest data as per the particular 2013 to 2019, right? In the year of 2019, in the year of 2019, I think in September, right? In September the data was given, but between that 2012 to 2019, most probably the percentage of agriculture that is between 40 to 45%, right? Exact data I am not giving, right? Also that is 24.2 and here that is the 25% and that is the 32%, right? Once again in 2012, after 2012, 2013 to 19, approximately The agriculture sector provide 42%, this sector provide 25%, that is the industry sector, and the service sector provide mostly 32%. So it is between that, right? Increasing, decreasing, but between that percentages are there. So we can say still 40 to 40% people are dependent on this. Population is dependent for the employment on agricultural sector, but it is decreasing thereby. Yeah. So this particular information is as per the economic survey 2014-15. It is for the population related information and provided in 2011 census volume 2. So after this discussion, employment related information is given level of different employment. So employment has secured total employment secured from primary to other, that is these two, second and tertiary, that is industrial service sector. So you can say okay, the level of the employment primary to secondary and primary to service, that is agriculture and allied activities decreasing, another manufacturing and construction or other related information or related activities are increasing, and also service sector increasing. Nowadays most of the people are using the different of the services, that is at present 32%. So that is the percentages of the different employment in the sector of the three. That's the end of the fourth one. Now fifth one, improvement in basic or primary utilities, the last one of this chapter. And you know that different basic and primary utility. For that, government department is working at the local level under the name PWD, Public Works Department, and they are providing the utilities, which is very needful, which is very essential for the local people. Right? So India has shown improvement in provision of various utilities. So we provide, or our growth or development is done in the field of the basic utilities, right? And providing various utilities, different utilities, right? In both urban and rural areas. So not only in the one particular area, sometimes it happens in our country, some of the areas are there that we are getting the more utilities, more public sector information, and more public sector utilities are also basic and primary level utilities. But it is not only in that one area, it is for both the areas. The data shows that in urban and rural, in both the area, these utilities are increased. Right? So let's start. Which utilities are there? So electricity, right? There is a need. Okay, water supply, road, irrigation. Right? Nowadays, maybe we can see as per the data, agriculture sector employment decreases, but irrigation is there. Right? Transportation, communication, right? Very important, health, education. So these basic utilities are there and increase in both the particular areas, that is urban and rural. If it is there, which utilities are there, you have to write down this one. Okay, so after this one, the detailed information regarding the different services, the different main 5 services are there, starting with the irrigation, because still 40%. Looking after this data, 49%, still more than 40% people are dependent for the employment on agriculture sector. The irrigation must be required. So in the 1950-51, right, after independence, 22.6 meter hectare, that is the irrigation, and it increased in 2012-13 to 63.5 or 4 meters further. So 63 approximately meter hectare. So we can say that is from this data 22.63. Now at present 45% total land is under the irrigation in our country. So looking after the different data, different information, at present in 2019, more than 50%, 50 to 60% that irrigation facility or land is totally irrigated with the help of the government scheme. Now latest data shows that government is trying to provide the best facility related to irrigation with different projects, multiple projects, right? So that is the thing, and most of the people are getting the benefit, but somehow those who are living in the rural areas, right, those are not able to get the benefits or not able to be part of the government scheme, maybe they are still suffering with this facility. So but more than 50% is there. So after that irrigation, literacy, the year by year literacy rate is increasing in our country, but from last 10 years the literacy rate is same, right? I told you literacy is in 1950-51, the data is wrong in the particular your book, right? That is 1951, right? So in 1951 18.33%. Please make correction of that one. In 1951, that is 18.3. That is the time period of 1947 to 1951. 18.33% people were literate. वो लोग पढ़े हुए थे, right? But in 2011, that is 73%. Data shows that is 74.07. Right? At present, approximately more than 74% people are literate. Those who can read, write, and speak. Okay, so that is the data 51, 18.33 and 2011, 73, right? Keep in mind that point still from 2011 to 2019, between the 10 years, right? Data are same, 74. Because of the different facility, it is not decreasing, but it must be increased. If वो increase नहीं हुआ है, वो 70 के ऊपर ही 75, 74, right? So it must be increased. So against the discussion, one more one is that whatever the increase is that उसको हम नहीं लेते, लेकिन universities are increasing. See, in universities in 1950-51, 20 universities were there with 500 colleges. University की 20 colleges उसके सामने 500. In 2014, the universities increased to 719 and colleges to 35,000. So that is shows that our education system provide the better and better education in the higher education is increased, rise in the higher education. As per the current data 2019 September to December 2019 data shows in 2019 total 789 colleges are there. Sorry, universities are there. And against that the colleges are 37,204. So between that 5 years. Universities increase, colleges increase, more than 200 private colleges are there, private universities are there, right? Some of the other private colleges also there, universities are there, they are providing better services. Still, I just want to say you that in 2011, the percentage of literacy was 73 to 74%, at present the percentages are 74, right? Between that time. So, more than so many percentages of the universities and colleges increases, then the percentages of the literacy is not increased. That is the thing to behind that one you have to think about that one. As a particular government has to think about that. Why this happen? Because universities increase, colleges increase, higher education is rise. See, at per data it shows, but the literacy rate is not increasing. So we have to think about that one. But here we are as a developing economy, right? Okay, I will continue with the particular point improvement in the continuation. So continue with the point, right? Here the electricity after the discussion related to the our irrigation and also literacy. The third point is the electricity. Very small information is there. Generation of the electricity was in 1950-51. That is the in time period after independence. Only 2,300 megawatts, 2,300 megawatts. It increased. Let's see that. 2,43,000 megawatt. It's simple but increased, right? So there is an 11 12. Next one, road network. Another thing is that this is electricity related information. Why the particular megawatt increase? Because of the different type of the policies of the government. Because the different type of projects which was initiated by the government to increase the electricity, right? Not only through the sources, that is common sources, traditional sources, but nowadays the different type of the non-conventional sources are there which increase the electricity supply. Next one, that is the rural network, right? List of the countries are there. In the list of the different countries, right, with the largest and longest rural network, we can say as per the different USA, UK or different countries are there, that developed countries, with the comparison with that country, right? Our countries with the longest road network, right? So we are in the list of the longest road network, that is 48.6 lakh kilometer of the concrete or surfaced road, right? They are not taking the information or not giving the particular information of unsurfaced road, but here the surfaced concrete roads are there, that is approximately 48.6 lakh. That is the good achievement of our country, right? That is part of the developing economy. Also, the last one, that is the railway. You know that one, railway network is very big in our country, but we are the fourth largest network in the whole world in the sense of the railway. 65,000 kilometers, right? But another thing is that we are in the first place to provide the employment. The railway, no information is not there, but railway is at the fourth largest network in our country at the sense of the providing the services of the railway, 65,000 kilometers. Okay, so that is the information related to the characteristics of India as a developing country, right? Our country's economy is very developing. Also, we discussed the different points. After the conclusion, after the particular information, the conclusion is there, right? Simply that progress is there in our country. Progress is there, right? So we are progressing, right, in the field of the different economy, fast and prestigious emerging इकोनॉमीज कंट्रीज इकोनॉमी, राइट? अपनी जो कंट्री है, हमारी जो कंट्री है इंडिया, वो प्रोग्रेसिंग लेवल पर है, प्रेस्टिजियस सर्विसेज प्रोवाइडिंग, राइट? इमर्जिंग प्रेस्टिजियस इकोनॉमीज देयर, आल्सो प्रोवाइडिंग डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ द सर्विसेज इन अ वेरी क्विक एंड स्पीडी वे, राइट? एंड द इंक्रीजमेंट इज देयर, इंप्रूवमेंट इज देयर, आल्सो पर कैपिटा of essential commodities also increased. Essential commodities are a list is for very long, but we are taking at present 9 different essential commodities, right? I will not give the list because it is year by year it is increasing and decreasing, but proper information is that with 9 essential commodities that is nowadays increased. Commodity list is very long, right? That increase and decrease year by year, but we are able to provide that essential commodities to the population of our country anytime. Okay, also progress is there in the science, research and development, right? So we are in the field nowadays in the science and technology, we are increased in research and development, right? Also life expectancy, average life expectancy of the people is increasing. Longevity of the life is that is the average life expectancy. That born baby is how much time period that is between that age, right? It will be clarified in next step, but simply life expectancy is increased. So this is because of the different type of the progress in our country. So after the discussion, one other point is that as per the ICP that is the International Comparison Program. So international किसी country से हमें comparison करना है regarding all these facilities and all these development related economy related things, हमको जो comparison करता है, which was started and initiated by World Bank. अगर exam में पूछा जाए तो आपके लिए it was started by the World Bank. In 2011, India was identified as the third largest country after USA and China. So as per the ICP International Comparison Program, which was started by or initiated by the World Bank, right? As per that data in 2011, we are at the third place, right? Third place, we are the largest country after the US and China. It was in the India was in the 10th position in 2005. Right? Once we are entered, and then after year by year, we become the largest of the particular country. So in 2001, at the 10th position. So this is the information from the particular Indian economy as a developing economy. The different characteristics were there. Okay, here I am completing the chapter. The conclusion is there. We are progressive. We are able to give different things. We are in the emerging phase and try to become a part of the world economy in a different sense, and also want to become a developed country. So that is the end of this chapter. Next one I will start the remaining part of the chapter 6. Thank you.